These turned out to be quite the surprise. These are these Reed and Barton. This yellow enamel on top of like a silver plate on the back. I had a sale on Niknax.net, and it's this set of cards that come in its own wooden box. It's got this golfer on it. These are new in package. I got these at a garage sale, and I actually have the box. Let me reach over and get that. That's the box they were in, dated 1993. So I paid $1 for them, and I sold them for $4 on Niknax. I didn't include the haul in my last video, so I am going to do it right now. This is the haul from the Salvation Army. These turned out to be quite the surprise. These are these Reed and Barton. This yellow enamel on top of like a silver plate on the back. I paid up for them $3.99 each, so around $12. I did look them up in the store, and that's why they stayed in the cart. The little ones here go for around $15 to $18 each, and this one in that $22 to $25 range. So I think that's a pretty good flip on these. Reed and Barton made these not only in yellow, but different shades of green. Very mid-century modern. I absolutely could not resist putting this in the cart. It is a giant Christmas ornament made in Poland. When I looked it up, there is different designs. I paid $4.99 for this one. And I think I'm in that $20 to $25 range for selling it. I'll be listing this up sooner than later because Christmas in July is heading our way. Of course, I had to get this Aladdin thermos. This was the only tan tag that says $2.99, so I paid half price for that, $1.49. And it should go in that $10 to $12 range. I might even be able to pair it up with the other one that I have that is in a different size. And maybe I can sell them together. The chicken back here, I have no idea what I'm going to get for it. It's a fighting cock. It's a chicken. I'm going to call it a chicken. I cannot put that into the listing, but a lot of other people did. Apparently, it's one of a pair of them. It does say made in Japan on the back. It has like this brass look to it on the front. It is kind of like a cast metal is what I can kind of figure out what it is. And it is $5.99. I think I'm in that, $12 to $15 range for it. And then we got my future project. They had good intentions, but when they glued it on, they glued it not in the center, or the cashier and I were kind of looking at it, and she thinks they might have had it centered, but then the glue made the vase slide a little bit and then made it off center. And I don't know why they didn't just, like dissolve the glue and separate them out. I get it. It was a Pinterest project. $4.99. I don't think I can sell the plate. Who knows? Maybe I can. I don't think so. It's a Royal Norfolk, which I think is sold at the Dollar Tree. And the vase itself is not anything particular. I think I can get in that $15 range for it. Maybe $12 to $15. And then, of course, I had to pick up this purple pottery bowl. It's signed SM. I need to find out more about that person. I have a feeling this was like somebody took a class and made the bowl versus somebody who makes pottery for a living because of the way it's incised there. I could be wrong. I'll let you know if I am wrong about that. If I find out actually the artist, I will put that into a future video. I found one of these not that long ago at a different thrift store, but I couldn't pick it up because I think they wanted too much for it. This was $3.99, still a lot to pay for it. It's Indiana glass, but it's blue carnival. Here we go again with me not being able to say that word. Carnival or iridescent. Let's go with that. Glass. This is actually part of a creamer and sugar set, and there's actually a lid that goes on that. So it's missing its lid, which they almost always are. I see these listed all the time without their lids. If I ever find just a lid, that would be awesome. I would sell that because people are trying to complete their sets. I think I'm in that $10 to $12 range for this. And then the vanity tray. That is so cool. What was that? That was $4.99. Definitely going into my metal show. Lots of things on this haul or on the counter here that are going to go into my metal and wood themed show on Niknax when I get back from Ohio. The rest of this video is going to be me doing activities with my thrifting down there. So I think I can get somewhere in that $18 to $22 range for the tray, maybe $15 to $20 at the low end. And then I have these. I'm going to try to sell them as a pair, but if that doesn't work, then I will split them up. Paid $2.99 for each of them, and I think I can get $20 to $25 for the pair. And I think that does it for everything here. Do you have a favorite? And do you have any idea how I can separate that vase from that plate? Give me all of your tricks for dissolving glue and separating breakables. I am going to Google it. I'm going to look on YouTube for solutions around that. I did a quick pop-up on Niknax, quick live sale. And I sold these 2 trinket dishes. If you guys have been following along, I got these down in Florida. I was able to get these and that pottery piece into my backpack and bring it home. I paid $1.98 for the pair. They're little Valentine Cupid plates. And I sold them for $7. It is a rainy morning. I have my car all packed up in the back there. I am heading out to Ohio, Hartville, Ohio, to be exact. I am meeting up with my friend Sherry and my friend Carol for the next couple days. Sherry has a YouTube channel called Sherry's Fab Finds, and Carol has a YouTube channel called My Blessed Nest. Make sure to check out their channels. And I will be filming my adventures while I'm there. I made it to our hotel. We're staying at the Comfort Suite in Hartville, Ohio. Super nice room. Okay, Sherry, what did you bring me?
So I just met up with you, Dena, here in Ohio. We are in Hartville. We're going to be here for the next 4 days. And I decided to collect some of my breakables, as I call them, to bring for Dena. She can film them on Niknax or whatever she wants to do.
So we're going to, or actually me, I guess, we're going to unbox what's in here. Oh my goodness, look at the goodies she brought me. Oh, I already see some really nice items. I'm going to unbox these. We're going to see what she brought me. And then, yeah, some of it I'll sell on Niknax.net or wherever I list it. And then what I do is whatever money I make on this, then we go out on it later. You like that part, right?
Sounds
We
good
can
to
go out.
me.
We can go out to dinner, out to lunch. All right, I'm gonna unbox all of this and then we'll get into the haul. Look at all the goodies Sherry brought me, including this table cover. She paid $2 for it at a garage sale, and she thinks it's hand painted, or at least parts of it. It's so hard to tell if that's printed on there or hand painted, but it's got beautiful tulips on it. But look at all the goodies that she brought me. Where to start? Let's start with the miniatures over here. These are all, oh, that says bone china. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Royal Stuart, made in England. It's a little, maybe that's like an open sugar. These are little mini creamers. And then these, we weren't sure what they were. I wasn't sure because these say Old Foley on them. Also made in England, beautiful florals. Yellow, pink, and white. Or maybe, yeah, kind of white flower on there. I wasn't sure if they were salt cellars or if they're egg cups. And then speaking of egg cups, she also found these, which are also made in England. And these are egg cups. Let's see what that says. I'm not going to be able to read that through there. Something Worcester. Royal Worcester, it says. Porcelain, made in England. So these little tops screw off of there. I'm not sure the value of these items here, but I will be putting them up in a live sale. This little teapot is a Sadler teapot, also made in England. She brought me a lot of things made in England. We're not going to be able to read the bottom of that. A nice little teapot for one. And then this item is really unique. This is for a bouquet, for like prom or bridal bouquet or like a bridesmaid, any type of event that you want to have this to hold on to. She said there's a sticker in there. Of course, I can't see anything to see what that says in there, but I'll have to let you know later what that is.
We believe it's vintage.
Yes, yeah, she's behind me here, so she'll be telling me more about what these items are. So yeah, it's really pretty. And I'm doing that metal show on Niknax, and that'll just be in there. Be putting that in there. And then this trinket box has a donkey on it. That's heavy duty glass too. I don't think it's marked. Oh, it might be marked. Is that marked one? Did I just see? No, I don't think it's marked. Okay. So I don't know who makes that at the moment, but we have a little donkey. I was just feeling his ears there. At first I thought that might be, yeah, slightly, there's a little chippy on his ears, but I think he's fine. He looks good. But look at these back here. All those paperweight trains. These are so huge and they're in really good condition. That is a blue jellyfish. I have no idea the value of that. Same with this other one over here. This one, well, I can't bring it over to the light. We got all of our crap over there. I got all my food and drinks and bags over by the light. It's kind of a bluish green. There, you can kind of see it. It's got a nice bubble in the middle there. This has all kinds of bubbles in it. This is a hand-painted gold trim little trinket dish with all the pansies on it. Definitely vintage. And it has the signature on the back of who painted it, but it has a sticker with her address on the back. Esther Branaka, I guess is how you say that, in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. So I don't know if she was making these or painting all this porcelain and then selling it, and that's why there are stickers on there. It could be that she did a one-off piece and that was how they identified who made it. I don't know. Just like you go to those classes now where you can go in and paint your own ceramics and all that. And then she got me these ornaments here, and she said she bought them off of another platform.
Whatnot.
She bought these off of Whatnot, and I'm just going to resell them. I think they're really cool. I love the owl. The owl is probably going to sell right away. And then this one's really cool because of the Christmas tree on top. It is dated 1995.
Vintage.
Vintage for sure. And then we got Santa. So that's really cool. And then this one is one of those, like, more like a paper mache, but it has precious moments on it. So it's got a little bit of a few things going on there. And then you guys know I love the marmalade pattern made by International. So I have some of these teacups already, so I'll just be adding to that. Although can't remember if mine have saucers or not. So if mine have saucers, then I'll just sell these as is. But if I don't have saucers, I'll just add them to the set. I don't know the value of these items because some of it, almost all of it, is going to be put up on Niknax.net in my live sales. And I would just start the auction at a certain price and we see where it goes from there. This is a nice little reticulated dish. It's like ivory colored with the gold trim. It's got the courting couple on it. Here, let me zoom in a little bit better that way with the flowers. And yep, it says made in Germany on the back. And then this looks like it's depression glass or some sort of pressed glass, but it's purple. And I'm not as familiar with the purple glass. I know yellow and pink and green are considered Depression era glass, but this is a beautiful dish with the etched flowers on it, double-handled. It's got an octagon shape to it. So thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome. Did you tell them about the little vase in the front?
No, I moved it out of the way. I forgot about that. All right, here we go. I always get requests for butterfly items, and this has multiple butterflies and bugs on it. It's a little bud vase. It's got lots of bugs on it, lots of butterflies. Let's see here. I'm going to zoom in on that so I can read it. Made in Japan, Ardalt, hand painted. Genuine China or something like that, I think is what that says. All right, so we have a little Japanese bud vase. I'll put that back here. Do you guys have a favorite item out of this little mini haul? Didn't even get to go thrifting yet today. It's Sunday, and almost all of the thrift stores in this area are closed on Sunday, but we will be out at it bright and early tomorrow. We're going to get breakfast in our hotel first and coffee. I have to have my coffee. And then we're going to meet up with Carol from My Blessed Nest. So that'll be fun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below. I love reading your comments.